Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do a 10-10 portal or what have you. Pick a card. I don't have anything out here to pick from. So if you want to just do 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, you know how it goes. I don't have anything to really focus on specifically for those, but we're just going to do it this way. We're going to add a little bit. I'm going to pick a spirit of darkness and light and what message they have for you. What spirit of darkness and light is ushering you through this 10-10 portal and helping you move forward. So let's say, like, what spirit is with you from 10-10 to 11-11, because that's like the next one, right? Just for fun. And we're going to see what spirit's with you, what they're helping you with, and a message they have for you. Let's do it that way. So 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, however you want to do it. I'm just going to do quick messages for this upcoming 10-10 to 11-11 portal. Who's with you, helping you with what, and what message they have. So the first one, we are focusing on the first one in this moment. And we have it here. Number 2, or B. And we have it there. And 3, or C. Undercurrent here is the spirit of the wolf, loner, fierce instinct. So we are going to do an undercurrent energy for everyone. So this could be separate messages. This can be, but I'm asking them what they want to tell you and what they're helping you with. So let's do it that way. And one or A spirit. 2 or B spirit. Who's helping you and with what? And you can pick all 3 or 4 rather. Undercurrent here is strangely lonely, holding on too tight. That's kind of funny with the loner, right? That's almost loner, fierce instincts, holding on, strangely lonely, and it says loner. That's kind of funny. But let's do a message too, like from the angels. Let's see what message. Oh gosh, I'm just like having a ranch here. Now my screen's like, okay. We'll get it together here. Let's focus on 1 or A. What message the angels have with each one. What they want to tell you. Undercurrent here is kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. So for people that are lonely, we can be alone and not feel lonely, but then you can be in a crowded room and feel lonely. So, it's all relevant to your inner landscape. But for people that feel lonely, just simply, lend them some kindness. We can take that snarl off of the wolf there with just a little bit of kindness. So they're reminding us to be kind to others that are feeling lonely. Some people get defensive. They'll, when they're feeling lonely and they don't want you to know, they may kind of be in this type of energy, and just not to push yourself on them or anything like that, but just offer some kindness, maybe just a smile, to remember to do that. But also to yourself. Remember to extend that kindness to yourself as well. Remember to be kind to yourself. So if you're feeling lonely or you're in a loner kind of energy, be kind to yourself. And you may be holding on to that way too tightly, holding on to your loneliness, right? It may be an instinct, or it may be some sort of subconscious pattern that you have. But not to make yourself bad or make yourself feel bad about it, to be kind to yourself. This may be a way of your being, right? Sometimes you may do that out of wanting to protect yourself. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others in this situation, in this energy. And remember that sometimes when people are snarling like that, they're just feeling lonely and they don't want to be, they maybe not want you to know the depths of it or something like that. So just offer that kindness. So that's overall undercurrent energy kindness to the lonely energy. So if you pick number 1, what spirit is helping you? And it is the spirit of the crystal ball, future predictions, divination. And what does the spirit of the crystal ball, what does the spirit of the future want to tell this group? And it is the 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. So it's like, to me, when I see this, it's talking about a period of 3. And we have Archangel Uriel. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. Heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. So a period of 3. It's going to be 3 weeks. What is this? This is, let me just take a peek. We are in Scorpio. Or no, what are we in? No, we're in Libra right now. So 1. As I said, this mentioned balance. So I was going to say Scorpio. It could be 3 days. It could be 3 weeks. It could be 3 months. Period of 3. There's some sort of, so 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks would be Halloween. 3 months would be January. 3 days would be the 13th. So I would say one of those 3. A 3 is a big number for this group. It's a prediction in a period of 3 for this transformative energy to come in your world. So something's going to transform. And it says a great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. So there's going to be a heart and mind, reconciliation, like reconciling the heart and the mind are going to get on the same page. So within yourself, it could be someone else, maybe somebody that's very much in the loner because they can't reconcile their heart with their mind. Maybe their heart's telling them one thing, their mind says something else, and they get conflicted and nothing happens. But this group of spirit is telling you within a period of 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months tops, this I want to say the word rebalance of those 2 are going to come into alignment. Like the heart and the mind are going to match. Like the mind's finally going to say, okay, we're going to follow our heart. Where before the heart wanted something and the mind was like, are you serious? I don't think so. We're not doing that. So this time, in this period of 3, there is a union of heart and mind. They're going to come on the same page. They're going to go in the same direction. So you're either going to do that or someone else is, or both. Or something in your life is going to come into alignment because of the ability of somebody to make the right judgment call. So if you're waiting on a verdict on something because somebody can't figure out what the right thing to do is, that's going to come into alignment for you and in the right way, in the highest good of all for everyone. They're going to follow their heart, what they feel versus what their logical mind is telling them. There's going to be like a compromise between those 2 energies, and things are going to come into your alignment. You're going to see that transformation happen. You're going to see progress. We're saying in 3, a period of 3. The second group, so that's what's helping. The future, the crystal ball, the spirit of the crystal ball, the future is helping. So the future is actually going to straighten out an issue where somebody wasn't on the right same pages, or you weren't on the same page about something in your life. You're going to, make a decision based on both things aligning, your mind and your heart, or their mind and their heart, or something's mind and heart is going to say, yes, we can move forward in this way, finally, because I'm in agreement. Everything's aligning. So the future is actually helping this group. Second group, who's helping, and then with what in the message? Spirit of the Fae, mischief, play, and fantasy. So fairies and Fae are helping with this group. And with what's message? And it is with Carnivus Greenhouse. A tempting offer has a high price. There's like the Venus flytrap back there. We have faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. So when I see 8, 11. So fairies are helping with a tempting offer. They should play fantasy. Feels more like a fun. Feels like this group feels like the fairies are bringing more fun. This doesn't feel like the high price thing is involved in it. It feels like it may have been or felt like it had been heavier, or you paid a high price for something in the past. You know, maybe you, it says tempting offer. Maybe something happened in the past and then it ended up feeling like a heavy, like the choice you made in regards to it. Isn't fun anymore. Like the fun went out of something, because the storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. Means there's going to be clarity. The sun's going to shine again. I feel like maybe this group made a choice in the past that ended up being way heavier and a lot less fun than they originally thought. Okay, and this group, in being that, if that part resonates, like if you made a choice in the past and you thought it was going to be a lot of fun, you were, there was a lot of play there, maybe it involved some fantasy, and it just really turned, maybe a little toxic, or you feel you paid a high energetic price for it and it got dark and, cloudy, murky, and it just became heavy and it was really no fun anymore, and the fantasy burst. This group, the fairies, going to bring that play back. They're going to bring the fun back. Don't lose faith. They're going to, buoy your faith in this, and you're going to be able to see the sun will shine once more in this situation. So you're going to see something in a different way, or something's going to rectify itself in regards to the connection or the situation or whatever this was that became heavy and maybe drained your energy. And was no longer any fun. It's going to turn back around. It's going to be more fun. You're going to have more clarity. The sun will come back out. So it's like the sun after the storm in a situation where it may have, gone a little south. So the next group who is helping, and it is the spirit of the dwelling place, home, structure, foundation, which I love that. Because I am moving. And what do they want to tell you? And it is the fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. And it is definitely moving to the ocean. And it is definitely where I'm in my element, in the water, and near the water. And that is where my home is. So I love seeing that. And it is determination. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. So this is a sense of belonging, like overall, like where you belong, the spirit of place. I'm sure that everybody picked 3 is not actually literally moving, but where you belong, that place in the world, or that energetic space where you belong, or you dwell the best in, whether it be a physical place or an energy or a job or with a specific person. This dwelling place, so to speak, for me, it represents an actual home. It represents an actual location, is helping you become more determined to get back to that space, right? It's like giving you more of that sheer determination and willpower. So it's buoying up your willpower, the dwelling space. And again, it doesn't have to be a literal physical place or structure. It can simply be, an energetic space where your energy is better, like could even be a way of thinking for some, but for me it's a literal place. So it's nice to see that it's kind of rooting for me and helping me get there, because it's a lot of work. I mean, it is not always, it's yes, it's exciting, yes, it's a big change, but it's also a lot of work that goes into it. for me, it's been many years of planning and preparation, and now the final like 6 months or so of, the literal legwork of clearing out my belongings and packing and coordinating things on that end and my end here. So you can get a little discouraged, especially when things start to fall apart and they're not kind of working out the way you thought, and you have to put the pieces back together and keep moving forward and, clearing obstacles out of the way. So it's, Spirit of the Place is helping shore up that energy and that foundation or energetic foundation to be determined to move forward. So they're helping you with determination as well. So hopefully everyone is enjoying that little picker card and who's helping and with what. And I will see you soon. Angel blessings, oceans of love.